And are you going to run for president?
You haven't heard anything from me for a reason, and we'll keep it that way.
So you're still considering it?
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Look, I've said it many times. It would take the perfect storm for me to do it. You know, the definition of bad parenting is running for president when you have 3 young kids, 9, 12, and 15. So there's some things that could open the door, but, you know, I'm not projecting or predicting it right now.
Who do you think on the Democratic side right now has the best chance against President Trump?
Nobody right now. I think what people are missing is, you know, if you look at why people voted for Donald Trump, in my opinion, it was because he was, first and foremost, it was because he wasn't a politician. And look, you know, if you look at the Democratic field, it's all politicians. And politicians are the least trusted of every profession. And so, you know, it's too early to tell. There's nobody that really stands out, even though Biden's leading the polls. I like, you know, Vice President Biden. I think he's smart. I think he could do a decent job, but I think it's still way too early to tell. And, you know, I think there's a lot of change yet to come.
If you ran, would you run as a Democrat?
No, absolutely not. I'd run it as an independent, most likely.
And you think
I still think there's a real opportunity for somebody who is, you know, in the middle, but has some charisma, has the ability to relate to both sides, but is not a politician. The reality is people don't trust politicians, period, end of story. You know, and we can talk about, you know, they just, I'm not going to change anybody's mind. I don't want to try to change anybody's mind right now. But the reality is people don't trust politicians. And if you look at the Democrats right now, it's hard to look at the proposals that they're making and think that they're any more than they're just as headline porn to get attention. I don't think anybody looks at, you know, the proposals and says, look, yeah, we're gonna introduce these taxes, and that trickle down. Look, I think trickle down economics is a failure. I think trickle down taxation is just as big a failure. I don't think either one works. And right now, what I'm hearing from the Democrats is all about trickle down taxation. I think that's a failing proposition, and I don't even think they believe that what they're proposing is passable.